This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Not as cool as the super blood moon last night, but the full moon on Saturday night inside Commonwealth Stadium is pretty cool too. The football Cats now take a break from SEC play this Saturday after the win over number 25 Missouri as the Eastern Kentucky Colonels travel the short distance from Richmond to Commonwealth. Lauren Cash is in Lexington for Mark Stoops' weekly news conference with more.
Kentucky's win Saturday against Missouri snapped an 18-game losing streak to ranked opponents. It was also the first win over a top 25 opponent in the Mark Stoops era. Now this Saturday, the Kentucky Wildcats take a step outside of SEC play to take on the Eastern Kentucky Colonels, a team they've had some off-the-field issues with in the past.
It will be addressed early in the week, and I tell you guys we'll talk about it, and it's done with. We've got to move on. I have great respect for Coach Hood and their program, the program he's building, the tradition they've had, and what they've done. We welcome them to our stadium. I think this can be a very good situation, a good rivalry, and I've seen it before at other programs where teams that are so close let that kind of stuff filter into the game, and there's no place for it. I will have very little tolerance all week. I'll have no tolerance for anything off the field or any talk or all that BS. I don't want anything to do with that. We want to play a good, clean, hard-fought football game.
Now, while Coach Stoops says he was impressed with the bounce-back game by Patrick Tolles against Missouri, he does expect to give backup quarterback Drew Barker some reps this Saturday against EKU. Reporting at Commonwealth Stadium, Lauren Cash, WYMT Mountain Sports.
7:30 kick time this Saturday night. The game on the SEC Network once again. Kentucky is 3-0 all-time versus EKU. The Colonels are 1-20 in their last 21 games versus FBS schools. The last time the Cats and the Colonels got together was back in 2009, where Kentucky won 37-12. Tonight in episode 5 of Chalk Talk, former UK quarterback Freddie Maggard looks back on the Missouri game. Maggard grades the play of quarterback Patrick Tolles and talks about the depth at the wide receiver position. He also mentions now that Kentucky is getting a taste of winning, Coach Stoops is quick to remind the players no one person is bigger than the team. Here's a preview.
His program is learning to how to win football games, but also how to sustain a winning football program. Not been done at Kentucky in a long time, so I think he's using the Missouri game as an example to make sure that his team stays focused and understands with a roster that's not littered with stars that there's no player bigger than the team as a whole, and I think that message will be sent home quite sternly this week in practice.
UPike top flight contenders from week 5. Let's start not with a touchdown, but a field goal. You may ask, why in the world are we starting with a kick? Well, that's because Sean Baker of Leslie County breaks a school record with this 40-yarder. The Eagles are 5-0 with a shutout win over Betsy Lane. Second contender, Pineville. It's the human spaghetti emoji himself, Tucker Woolham. That boy been eating all year long. Long run for the touchdown here. The Mountain Lions beat Cumberland Gap, Tennessee, 41-0. Next nominee, Breathitt County, James Fletcher Collins. Got his name right. 32 to the house, virtually untouched for the scores. The Bobcats get their first win of the season. Fourth contender, we go to our WYMT Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week.
Looking to throw, fires down the field, it's caught. Little, he's going to go. Touchdown, Prestonsburg.
Bailey Sloan with an off-balance throw to Stephen Little, who goes 46 yards for the score. That fan really liked it. Next play, Johnson Central taking on Boyd County. The quarterback goes back to throw. Nathan King, he starts the tip drill, and the ball ends up in Devin Patrick's hands. That's an interception. Take another look here. King almost had it while simultaneously blocking for somebody, but then that gives a chance for Patrick to get his mitts on it. You think that was nutty, though? Just across the street at Paintsville, Darren Morris in trouble after catching the screen. So he laterals it back to Luke Trimble, and Trimble be like, I got you, bro. Yeah, that was wild. And he's not done, by the way. Trimble and the last contender as well. Same game, Scotty Sexton, Trevor Preston have Bourbon County's Clay Bolin running for his life. Pass is tipped and in the hands of Luke Trimble. Luke Trimble with the pick six, boy. He had 4 touchdowns in the night. To vote on the UPike Top Play Contenders, go to WYMT.com, click Top 5 Plays, and as always, we will count down those Top 5 Thursday at 6. Steve and Angela.
Great. Thank you so much, Jamie. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.